Hey YouTube, it's Jack with Dodging Rent. It is house cleaning day. So I'm at a car wash, but I don't really use the car wash except to spray. I come with my own bucket and soap because I like it to get clean. And because it's a big car, you know, it costs $4 or $5 to wash. This way, it costs me $2. I have a $1 to spend or to spray it down and fill up my bucket, and then another $1 when I'm done to rinse off, and then I'll work on the inside. But unlike most people probably don't like washing their cars. I do. It's kind of relaxing to me. Always has been. Don't know why, but there's something about getting in there and just rubbing the paint. I don't know. I like it. Especially when it's real dirty, and then you see it afterwards and it's real clean. I like that. I know I'm kind of weird. Might be a little noisy. There's a couple more stalls, and I just heard a couple people pull in. Lawnmowers across the street. But yeah, this is a Sunday thing for me. I like to do it every Sunday. I'll get in here and wash it up. I know people that don't even wash their cars, like, ever. Makes you wonder what their houses look like. I can't do it. I'm a pretty clean person for the most part. Everybody has their days. I come back around and do the wheels. That's a whole nother thing. Debated doing this today because it might rain again, but it looks decent outside. It's not too hot, and that's saying a lot for Texas. It's been really hot and humid lately the last few days. Hard to sleep with just the fan on. car or something because this doesn't want to come on. Time for the wheels. For the wheels I use a little scrubby. Another thing that annoys me when people wash their cars and they get done and they still have all that brake dust on their wheels. If you're not going to do it right, why do it? You know? The car wash. Just running through a car wash, it doesn't really do justice either. Chrome wheels are pretty easy to clean to begin with. And usually, not all four of them are real dirty. For some reason, it's usually just two. The wash off for. But usually it's just two of them that are messed up, or not messed up, but dirty. Not sure why that is, actually. Now, I don't get real anal about making sure every spot is clean. It used to be that way. It's more frustrating than anything. Down to the next one. I don't know if you can see the difference between the front ones and the back ones to start off. These are really just dusty. And after a couple of minutes of leaving here, they will be dusty again. If I was really OCD about it, the wheels would come off. And I clean the back side because this is kind of disgusting. But like I said, I'm not that way anymore. Life's too short. Last one. It used to cause problems in my relationship being really neat, and the wife wasn't. We'd fight about it. And then I got to the point where I just figured, you know, it's not worth fighting over. It's not worth messing up a relationship. So now I'm just not that way anymore. I have OCD about some stuff though, like I hate to see pictures hanging crooked. Toilet paper goes over the roll. You know, things like that. But not near as bad as I used to be. Now it's time to rinse. So $2 wash is almost over. Let's see. That much better. You see that spot right there that I didn't quite get clean? Again, won't be perfect, but it'll look much better, and I didn't have to spend $5 to get it done. So, it's still a little dirty. This particular car wash uses warm water, which I like. I think this is a bad spot in my paint. But remember, it's an $18 paint job, so it's okay. Took a little too long and when the soap dried. Now it looks all streaky. Yeah, see that? It probably would be better to spend $3 and wash one side, then turn around and rinse it, and then move to the other side and do the same. That way the soap doesn't have time to dry. I gotta rinse my bucket out for the next part. Put some water in it. So the next part is the inside with Pine Sol to disinfect, make it smell good. So I'm gonna turn this off, move to another part of the car wash, and then I'll come back. I thought I was recording a few minutes ago, but it wasn't. Anyway, yeah, I use this Lysol cleaner. I get it at the dollar store. It's only $1. That way it's not a big container to lug around. This makes 5 gallons. You can see I use, you know, a very little bit in my bucket. It's important when you live in your vehicle and you spend a lot of time in it that you disinfect. So you want to stay healthy, and being dirty is not a way to stay healthy. You gotta stay clean. You gotta get the germs out. So when you're just driving around in your vehicle, just a daily driver type thing, it's okay to just use an Armor All type product to clean it, just so it looks good and shiny and stuff. But when you spend a lot of time in the vehicle and you're breathing in everything, you know, all that dust and pollen and all that crap that's in the air, it's important to take time to disinfect and clean all that stuff. Clean all the hard plastic surfaces. I'll come back in a few minutes and spray some Febreze on my seats, because it's not only doesn't only smell good, but I think, I don't have to read, but I think it's got a disinfecting quality to it also. So yeah, it's just important to keep everything clean. You don't want to get sick on the road, or when you're in such a confined space. You have to throw up in the van. That smell's going to take a while to get out. Haven't done it, don't want to do it, so I keep things clean. You can do the same thing in the back of the van. Back in the living quarters. Probably more important to do it back there, because that's where the majority of your time is spent, and you're sleeping. And you get that I don't know, closed environment. Although I keep normally my windows are always open. Mosquitoes haven't been too bad this year, so I don't really think about them too much. So Yeah, here's the Febreze odor eliminator. Well, it doesn't say it kills germs, so maybe I'll go to Lysol instead. It does smell good though. I spray this on the bed once a week. I wash my blankets every other week. So that's just a good habit to get into, washing your linens and stuff. Especially if you cook in your vehicle, you really want to wash it, because you got all those oils, whether you use cooking oils or it's just the oils from whatever you're cooking. You know, you really want to get rid of that contaminants in the air. I don't wash in, or I don't cook in the van. I'll cook with the back door open on the table or on the ground behind me, depending on where I'm at. Maybe at a table, picnic table or something. That's why it's actually good to have surfaces that are fairly resistant for water. So you can come through and just rub everything down real good. I have to spend hours. Just a little bit of time goes a long way, you know. Yeah, since I still don't have a ceiling or vent fan, somebody, actually the lady that used to own the van, mentioned that I should get one of these. It's a moisture eliminator kit. I guess the little silica crystals in there collect moisture while you're sleeping and stuff. These are also at the dollar store, $4. So I'll put one of those in there. Like I said, I have my windows open all the time because of how they open. Even if it's raining, I can still keep them open. Not so good when I'm driving down the road and it's raining. But so I think I'm doing pretty good on keeping the moisture to a minimum. I think it would actually be a lot worse in the winter time, because your body heat raises the temperature inside and then you get condensation and stuff. But I think I'm doing pretty good on that part. Hang my little fan back up, wipe my floor down. So I've realized my big TV, even though it's LCD, uses a lot of power, because my 200 amp hour battery at 12.5 volts or 12.7 volts when I start out. If I leave it on all night, by the time I wake up, my power inverter is beeping at me because the voltage is low on the battery. So it gets down to, if it gets down to 10 volts, it starts beeping. The TV flickers. The fan barely runs. So really the only time I'm turning that thing on is when I can plug in somewhere, which I really only do on the weekends. So I park somewhere I'm really not supposed to and then plug in. But I didn't say that. And but that's okay. I can leave my computer on and it does fine, especially right now if I don't have to have the fan on too. But everything's going pretty good. One of the guys in my class, as you know, I told them that I'm only here in Texas for this school, so I'm not going to rent an apartment or a hotel room for the 3 months that I'm down here, and I'm staying in the van, right? And he was like, "Oh, we can't have a vet living in his vehicle." And I'm like, "I'm staying in it because I want to, not because I have to." And he's, "Well, what if I can get you a barracks room and you can stay in the barracks room and come and go as you want?" I might take him up on it just because it's been so hot here. But if it doesn't happen, it's no big deal. I'm doing fine. This is not really a bad way of life. Can I do it for several years? Probably not. But like I said before, a short time to have a new experience in life, I'm all for it. I think the hardest thing is, at least here in Texas, is finding stuff to do when you don't have anything to do. It costs a lot to just be driving around, and so normally when you'd be just sitting at home, vegging, watching TV, kind of hard to do that in the van because it gets so hot inside. And the no Wi-Fi thing is bad. Don't want to hang out at McDonald's all day. Although, there's a guy at the McDonald's that I do go to, that every time I go in there, he is there, in the same booth, with his computer, and a bunch of clothes and stuff, sitting on his seat, and watching movies and stuff, and he just hangs out there all day, and he'll leave his stuff there, go outside and smoke a cigarette, come back in. It's kind of bizarre, because he's there all the time. It doesn't matter what time I go in, he's there. It's one of those McDonald's where the lobby's open 24 hours a day. I'm not sure if he's living there. They're not saying anything. You know, I mean, they're not kicking him out. But he is there every single time I go in. No matter what time. And I have noticed that the McDonald's around here I might have mentioned this in the last video. They give you free Wi-Fi and then take away all the outlets so you can't plug your computer in. So all you can do is sit there until your batteries run low and then leave. This particular McDonald's though still has plugs, and it has plugs at every seat. Even the little bench seats that they have in the middle, underneath the counter or underneath the tabletop there's outlets. So literally anywhere you sit down in there you can plug in. So I have spent a couple hours in there and buy a soda and never say anything. I don't just go in and sit down and not buy anything. But I'll sit in there and have a Diet Coke and watch YouTube, do my weekly webinars with the real estate group that I'm hooked up with, and you know, upload videos. But the majority of them I've noticed don't have plug-in outlets anymore that you can use. But it is what it is. I've noticed that Denny's has the strongest Wi-Fi, because there's a Denny's across the street from this McDonald's, and when I'm in the McDonald's parking lot I can still get Denny's Wi-Fi. So that's good. I was sitting there yesterday watching Orange is the New Black on Netflix. Anyway, I guess I'm going to get off here for now. Keep tuned in. Who knows what the next video will be. Probably something stupid, but it's okay. That's what video blogs are for. Just to say stupid stuff, do stupid stuff. But if you like these videos, please share them. Let other people know. I don't have a really good volume of people yet. It's starting to pick up a little bit, but I'll be, you know, I think I got 6 or 7 subscribers. So just subscribe. It doesn't hurt anything. Then your friends will see it, maybe. I'll keep making them, whether people are watching them or not. It's just a way to vent. Not really vent. Just to share experiences. Alright. I'll talk to you later, YouTube. This is Jack, Dodging Rent. Peace.